This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, the 9th of November. We're getting set for a mild weekend, but big changes next week. Ooh, tomorrow's the day. We've been talking about this for a long time, and it's here. Storm Alert Extreme, the annual spotter training. And yes, if you watch these videos, there's a good chance you've been trained before, but you know the deal. We want everybody to be trained once a year. This year, we got a great session coming up on dual polarization radar. Kevin Laws of the National Weather Service in Birmingham will be leading that, so we hope to see you there. We start at 9 at the BJCC in downtown Birmingham. We'll have you out by 2 o'clock, and if you want to, you get to go to the Alabama International Auto Show going on at the same venue, absolutely free. There's a look at the Skycam shots this afternoon. Look at Bryant-Denny Stadium on the campus of the University of Alabama. Should be a great day for a football game there tomorrow as they host Texas A&M. They'll be in the low 70s at kickoff. Great weather for the Auburn game as well down on the plains tomorrow night. There's the Hamilton Skycam, a few high clouds in northwest Alabama, and a look at the campus of the University of Montevallo in Shelby County. Big cold trough in the west. We'll keep an eye on that. That'll be progressive, moving across the nation in coming days, and that will ultimately bring our next chance of rain on Monday of next week. And ahead of that, a lot of snow out in the west. Temperatures just right. Upper 60s for most spots at 2 o'clock. Birmingham sitting at 68. The warm spot, Montgomery, at 70. But around the nation, pretty cold up in the northwest, where we've got blizzard warnings, winter storm warnings, a variety of problems out there for the Intermountain West and places like Montana. And that big system will be moving east this weekend. Severe weather possibilities tomorrow. Got the standard slight risk from parts of northwest Oklahoma through Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, and the southern part of Minnesota. And on day 3, this is Sunday, there is a slight risk over much of Arkansas and the adjacent parts of Louisiana, Texas, and Oklahoma. Beyond that, there is no formal risk on Monday, and the severe weather potential looks relatively low at this point here, but we'll explore that in just a moment. And the rain for the next 5 days, this is suggesting the heavier rains in areas north and west of the state. Some spots over Arkansas might pick up a couple of inches, but around here we're expecting rain amounts of about 1/2 inch on Monday. We'll check modeling. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 12 noon tomorrow at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet up. Cold trough in the west, ridging here. Beautiful weather. The GFS is printing 73, the NAM at 71. Lots of sunshine. Sunday, we'll see scattered clouds becoming kind of breezy, and you can see the storms on our front to the west. And that front Sunday at midday will be running from near Des Moines down to about Oklahoma City and Lubbock. And then Monday, there's our trough progressing on to the east. You can see the better dynamic forcing will be north of here. And down below that, we'll have a band of showers and storms. The latest runs are pretty consistent with this thing coming through during the daytime hours on Monday. And there could be some gusty winds, no doubt about that, and strong storms, but the severe weather parameters are lacking instability and shear. In fact, there's one of our composite indices, the STP, the Significant Tornado Index, and I mean, it barely scratches above 0. So obviously with a chart like that, you're not overly concerned. But as always, you know the deal. When it comes to thunderstorms, expect the unexpected. We'll be watching. Tuesday, we turn cooler. Pretty good north breeze. The high will drop into the 50s. Wednesday, probably stay in the 50s. That air coming across a snowpack. Wednesday morning, we could see a freeze. And Thursday morning should be pretty cold as well. The high Thursday should be in the low to mid 60s. And Friday of next week, a week from today, looks pretty good. Go out there a couple of more days. This is, let's see, Tuesday the 20th. This is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And by golly, if that's right, you know, this is the day before that big travel day, a pretty significant trough rotating through here, and that looks awfully stormy. A 1,000 millibar low on the Ohio River over northern Kentucky, and that would be a severe weather setup if this is right. That's a big if. But there's been excellent consistency in the idea of storminess out in this period. And then the end of the forecast on the 25th, this is as we wrap up the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. We have a little ridge coming in from the west. That would be dry and pleasant on that date, if that happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here, my next video by Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have the updates tomorrow and Sunday. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Does your weatherman have a face for radio? ABC 3340's James Spann may be hair challenged, but he sure is entertaining, especially when he teams up with everyone's favorite radio duo, Rick and Bubba. From the radio airwaves to the small screen, it's the Rick and Bubba TV show 5 days a week. Watch Rick and Bubba along with ABC 3340 Chief Meteorologist James Spann, Monday through Friday from 6 to 10 a.m. on the Nashville Network, provided by ABC 3340.